Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Merk Reacts. I'm Merk, and today I'm going to be taking a look at another Peart drum solo, Rush live in Frankfurt. I was told this is the one I need to watch. I watched the other one and it was pretty good, but people were like, no, you need to watch this one. So I'm going to check it out, and I'm just going to jump right in. Let's do it. Here we go. Yeah, I did the Letterman one. 30th anniversary. It's an electronic set. Pedals does he got down there? waiting on that.
gong. Was it gong at the end? Stop it. Stop it. Jeez, now. Okay, there's a lot of things to say here. There's a lot of things to talk about, but I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It looked like, I'm gonna go here and look. I was waiting on him to hit those cowbells up there, and he went through a little sequence where he got them. So right here, this looks like, that looks like a snare drum that he's got set up here. Maybe there's a couple. Maybe there's 4 or 5 snares back in here. 1, 2, 3, and then one up high, 4, maybe 5. I don't know, but he may have them tuned down and the snares loose to make them just high toms or whatever. But that was interesting to see. Is he playing? Is this something he's rehearsed, or is this something just kind of off the top of his head? It seems like there's so many rhythm patterns there that he could just combine what he wanted to when he wanted to come up with it. I'm sure at the end, whenever he triggered the video, that was kind of staged and he knew what was going on there. But besides that, it just feels like he could just throw different chunks of rhythms together however he wants to without really writing it per se, you know? So I imagine it's a little both. Pretty freaking amazing. I played little drums, but it was, just because I needed to for some country stuff we were doing back in the day, but nothing complicated.
But that's crazy. That's good. That's a lot of stuff. And I think he hit all of them at least 10 times. So that's good. I like his little keyboard thing going on there. He's got electronic drums. There's some small pads here. And it's really the only one I see, but he had to be triggering some of those other ones. And it looked like video camera setups were set to different ones too, because he would hit one, it would make one noise, and it would go to this camera. And then he would hit another one, it would go to another camera. And then he would hit a noise that he just did, and it would go back to the camera it was just on. So it wasn't random. It was actually tied to the drum, I believe, which is pretty cool. Now that wasn't the camera that we were seeing. It was the cameras that were in-house, the videos that were in-house there. That's pretty awesome. This whole thing was just really neato. I'm glad I watched that. Let me see if I can jump around and get any more thoughts out of it. That was cool when he dropped into that old-timey stuff there. Yeah, there he is playing the keyboard pads. I don't know what to call that. See that? That is a snare. This over here looks like a snare. It's thin. This one's thin. That's definitely a snare. Of course, he's probably straddling that at some point. But, yeah, wow. And how many pedals did he have? I saw at least 4. Well, when he spins around, I guess he's got 2 there and 2 there at least, so who knows? Maybe he's got 3 on each side. This is not even as big as the drum set I saw before, so maybe there's another reaction I could do, or another video I could at least check out. And it has the biggest drum set. I don't know which one that would be, but it doesn't really matter. It's just how you play them, right? Well, he tore that one up. He was going to town, man. There's a snare. Snare, 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 I think back there. Alright, guys. Hey, like, share, subscribe, hit the post notification. I'll try to knock out any requests you send in. Rush. Neil. Goodness gracious. Alright. Till next time. Peace.